What discontinued food do you wish was brought back? My family actually has a running joke when it comes to me and discontinued foods. It seems whenever I start to like something it goes away. A few notable examples have been Eggo, muffin tops, Taco Bell's beefy Frito burritos, and not a lot of people know about this one, but a carbonated yogurt called Physics that I believe was from Go-Gurt. Now my family won't let eat stuff that they like because they are afraid I'll like it and it'll go away. Pre-2010 Spree created a Valentine's candy heart for one single Valentine's Day. I have never been able to find the Spree candied hearts on any website, but I know they exist. There was heroin in those hearts. I still think about them 15 years later. If someone could contact Spree for me and tell them that I will pay obscene amounts of money for 2 bags of those Spree candied hearts, please, they were so good, please. Kellogg's Product 19 cereal. I know is lame but I really miss it. Didn't used to make a Layers gum that came with apple and pineapple as the flavors and they discontinued it. It was so great and it lasted forever. They kept grape lemonade. I just don't get it. Goddamn bagel egg and cheese sandwich from McDonald's. Bring them back. Skittles, you Wrigley bastards. Alt soda. God, I miss that. Kids at the skate park would drink this and eat a snack size bag of Doritos and lose their stomach from one end or the other. Never failed. Also the Typhoon flavor Mountain Dew that was part of a contest way back. It was fruit punch and Mountain Dew mixed. So much better than the blue one that won. Maybe you guys can help me remember this one. Remember in the mid 2000s there was a gum that came in a blister pack like Trident that had all these interesting flavors like dragon fruit, and they had really cool full page bright ads in magazines. I thought it was a special juicy fruit feature, but I tried googling it and couldn't find anything. Edit. Found it. Juicy fruit strappleberry and grape melon gum. 7-Up Gold. It must have been in a test market because many people I talk to have never heard of it. It had a cinnamon and maybe ginger flavor, but it had a bit of a bite to it rather than being sweet like ginger ale. I love it. Must have been in the late 1980s. I still miss it. Twinkies. Those things they are putting in the Twinkies packaging are not them. They are so dry and dense. Disappointing all around. Dunkaroos. They may still make them but I'm not paying for shipping. Jolt Cola. All the sugar and twice the caffeine. One of their slogans. The one that stuck with me. Taco Bell's Volcano Burrito. It was the only thing I ever looked forward to after being dragged to church every Sunday when I was a kid. Heart broke when they were discontinued. Rice Krispie Treats cereal, my all-time favorite. I found it a few years back after not seeing it for at least a decade. Bought a shit ton of that stuff and then they re-released it as a different cereal with the same name. Saddest day of my life was when I saw that. Taco Bell used to have a number of chili cheese options on their menu. The chili cheese burrito was awesome. I miss that. Toyd sold sour chewing gum, apple and cherry flavors, during the early 2000s. They used to sold a whole line of sour flavored gum until they were discontinued sometime in 2010 or so. Wish they brought them back since Altoids is nothing but mints. KFC potato wedges were replaced with regular french fries and I just can't forgive the colonel for this. Want me to kill him for you? Guys, remember Sundrop? Philly cheesesteak thick burger from Hardee's. I put together a small coalition of co-workers and friends, about 30 people, to bombard them with requests to bring it back, as well as passionately explaining my love for this sandwich to multiple people in the Hardee's hierarchy. This culminated in me speaking with the regional district manager who Basically told me they weren't bringing it back and tried to sell me on the prime rib thick burger they were rolling out. Even sent me a bunch of coupons. I handed them out to the people that helped me and never tried it. It didn't look appealing, but mostly, I didn't want to try it and fall in love like that again only to be let down again. To this day I've only been to Hardee's once. And I regret doing so because they didn't have my beloved Philly cheesesteak thick burger from Hardee's. I even called it the PCTFH. I did eventually find a new love and we've been married for about 8 years now. Thank you for listening. Taco Bell's cheesy fiesta potatoes. My heart broke when I found out they discontinued them. And aid gum I can still taste it, then all of a sudden I can't. It had so much starch on each piece for no reason, and it was never a flexible stick going in, always rock solid. But it would crumble instantly. The flavor watermelon, strawberry, grape, so intense for 15 seconds before you crammed the next piece in. Next thing you know you're choking on your own saliva and spitting out a fist-sized ball of gum into the trash only to go back for more. Our childhood. Those straws that when you drink milk from them it turns it into different flavors like strawberry or cookies and cream. Dairy Queen Red Raspberry MR Misty. It's been close to 20 years and I'm still not over it. Does anyone remember Nintendo cereal? One sleeve of Mario Bros and one sleeve of Legend of Zelda. It's been 30-ish years but I can still taste both of them. Wonka bars. Both the crunch rip-offs and the massive ones they had for a few years after that. Even my junk food loving mother wouldn't let me have a whole bar in one sitting. Biscuits and gravy flavored Lay's potato chips. I've never met a Lay's flavor I didn't like. But those were on another level. Cherry High C. They stopped making High C altogether a few years ago, but they discontinued the cherry flavor almost 40 years ago, and I still mourn it. Also it tasted exactly like the juice served for communion wine at churches. After they stopped making it, I would get all excited for my annual church visit because I would get a thimbleful of cherry High C. I really like that Hershey's chocolate milk powder much better than Nestle. You know the kind. Came in the little plastic box with the seal on top, purple wrapper. You took a few spoonfuls, stirred them in, always resulted in little crunchy bits bobbing on the top and a good layer of sludge on the bottom. Damn, that stuff was good. Chocolate cake my wife used to make when we were dating. When we got married, she discontinued making it. Try to make it, messed it up and act like it's hers. It'll be like an internet comment where she won't be able to watch you just be wrong like that. Kinda Happy Hippo snack. Original. No, it's not the half brown half white cream in a hippo cracker. Long before even Kinda Bueno existed there was the original hippo snack. It was the best. And I really wish they'd reintroduced it. Magic Middles by the Keebler MFing elves, best damn cookie ever made. Oh god, why do they not make them anymore? I don't know what's sadder, never having had the opportunity to eat one or having the opportunity and feeling the longing. R.I.P. Magic Middles. R.I.P. This thread is depressing. It is like reading off names in a graveyard. The last digit of your like equals your car.